Welcome to the Vedic Mystics channel. In the last video, we explored the factors that can predict coronation. We made a hypothesis and tested the hypothesis with 13 coronations in the last 100 years. In this video, we use the hypothesis to predict when the stars might align for Prince William's coronation. We look at possible windows in the next 1 year. To recap the hypothesis, when the first, fifth, and 11th houses are activated by Dasha, it marks a window of opportunity for a coronation. Here is Prince William's chart, born on June 21st, 1982, at 9:03 p.m. in Paddington, UK. His chart has a Sagittarius ascendant with the moon in Gemini in the nakshatra of Ardra. Prince William's Lagnesh, Jupiter, is strong because it is in a positive house, the 11th, and has retrograde strength. Further, Jupiter's Lord Venus is in its own sign, adding strength to Jupiter. Jupiter is also in its own sign in the D9 and D10 charts, further boosting its overall strength. His current Dasha and Bhukti periods are those of Saturn and Rahu. He started this period in September of 2023 and it ends in August of 2026. Saturn is in the 10th house and owns the second and third houses. Saturn is conjunct Mars, who owns the 5th and the 12th houses. Saturn is in the sign of Mercury, and Mercury is in the 6th house and owns the 7th and 10th houses. Saturn is in the nakshatra of Moon, and Moon is in the 7th house and owns the 8th house. There are no grahas aspecting Saturn. Therefore, Saturn activates 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th, and 12th. Only the 5th is covered in the factors we are looking for. Next, we look at Rahu. Rahu is in the 7th house. Rahu is with Sun activating the 9th house and with Moon activating the 8th house. Jupiter aspects Rahu, activating the 1st, 4th, and 11th houses. Rahu is in the sign of Mercury, and Mercury is in the 6th house and owns the 7th and 10th houses. Rahu is in the nakshatra of Jupiter, again activating the 11th house, the 1st house, and the 4th house. Therefore, Rahu activates the 1st, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th houses. This covers the missing 1st and 11th houses that we are looking for. If you combine the houses activated by Saturn and Rahu, we do get the activation of the 1st, 5th, and 11th that we are looking for as factors for coronation. In addition, we see that all 12 houses are also activated. This is rare and bodes well for coronation because every aspect of his life will change once he becomes king. Now, the Saturn Rahu period is almost 3 years long. To further narrow down the period, we can look at the Pratyantar Dashas. The remaining ones are Saturn Rahu Mercury, which runs through May 27th, 2025, followed by Saturn Rahu Ketu from May 27th, 2025 to July 26th, 2025. The rest of 2025 is under Venus's Pratyantar Dasha. The sub periods of Sun and Moon start in 2026 and run through June 4th, 2026. The last Pratyantar Dasha period of Mars is from June 4th, 2026 to August 3rd, 2026. After this, Prince William moves into his Saturn Jupiter period. This period also activates 1511 and also has chances for coronation. However, we will focus on just windows within the next 1 year. The most promising Pratyanta Dasha periods are those of Ketu and Sun, and to a lesser degree that of Moon. The Saturn Rahu Ketu period would run from May 27th, 2025 to July 26th, 2025. The periods of Sun and Moon would run from January 16th, 2026 to June 4th, 2026. Looking at transits during these periods from the Moon, Jupiter will be in his first house, Saturn in his 10th, Rahu in the ninth, and Ketu in the third. Saturn in the 10th and Jupiter in the first support job change. Interestingly, all four transiting grahas aspect their natal positions in the chart. We're using Rahu and Ketu's aspects being 5th and ninth. In conclusion, we can predict that the period from May 27, 2025 to July 26, 2025 and from Jan 16, 2026 to June 4th, 2026 would be possible windows for Prince William's coronation in the next 1 year.